Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day. So today we're going to talk about Electroneum, the tokens that are on Electroneum so far, um, and how I think tokens add in value to the network. We're going to take a look at just how well that's going to work going forward into the new Electroneum chain. So what we're getting on Electroneum so far as I can see here, there have been about 50 tokens created, right? Our last video, we talked about the DEX, the Electro Swap DEX. I did get a chance to talk to some of the developers over on the Electro Swap DEX. And 50 tokens, not a lot of tokens. Let me just double check, make sure that's all there is. Let's go to page 2. Oh, there are actually more. There are more than that. So I was wrong. There quite a bit has been created here. And so that's a good thing. We got, looks like some version of Uniswap, Digidex, Chuddy. Now I don't recognize, only tokens I recognize is so far is Digispin, and I think that might be related to Digispin Crypto. I think he was a YouTuber, Electroneum YouTuber. If that's the same person associated with that token, of course, we're familiar with Electroneum. And some of us are familiar or learning now about the native token of the DEX, the ElectroSwap. So the token creation is getting done here, and that's a good thing because we know what token creation. What happens is you're going to get more development teams, and you're going to get people putting more money into Electroneum, transactions being done in Electroneum, and these are all good things um, for Electroneum. Now, the only issue I've had so far, because our project should be on here by now, I got busy over the weekend moving us over to the Sol chain. As many of you pretty much know, the Sol blockchain right, was very much congested. And hopefully that's a problem Electronia is going to have, because we know when networks get congested, the values shoot up very, very high. And so this is a good thing. This is going to lead to uh, a potentially successful Electroneum, because now we're not just dependent on the Electroneum.com team, right? We're not just dependent on Richard Ailes. Richard Ailes at this point doesn't have to do it by himself. And so what you'll get instead is, perhaps more of these development teams coming in, and maybe we'll get some game. Maybe we'll get some project. Maybe it'll be us. Maybe it'll be the Bitcoin MYK project. Now, the only thing I had a problem with, and I was discussing it with a team, a lot of new people coming in, or people just who aren't accustomed with these EVMs, right? These Ethereum-based chains, because prior to this, I didn't spend a lot of time on Ethereum chains. I spent a lot of time on the Hive blockchain, and I purposely tried to stay away from Ethereum-based blockchains because of the fee structures and just how they sync wallets. I didn't think they were very user-friendly for new people, right? But when it comes to security, decentralization, these networks seem to be the safest and where people are going to want to put billions of dollars. And so you have to come to the table when that's the case. But my only issue was uh, many of these chains already have token creation systems and such, where people can just come in and create a token easily. Hopefully, somebody with Electroneum on the chain will create that, so people can create tokens a lot more user friendly. Because at this point, I can go behind the scenes, I can do the code for the Electroneum tokens, but it's just a lot more easier to use front end token creation tools, and it's going to be valuable to the network as many more people come in and do that, right? So now that we got Sol out of the way, we can focus more on getting our token back on Electroneum. So that's all very good news, guys. I like the way that's looking. Uh, I'm going to check the price of Electroneum because I'm not sure what it is today. But I just want to segue a little bit into what the Bitcoin MYK project was able to get done this weekend. We're going to take a look real quick over uh, at the Solana blockchain and see that we are up and running on Solana so far. Don't worry, soon we'll be over on Electroneum. All right, here at Pump.fun, and what I want to say about this, we're going to be talking about this going forward on the channel quite a bit because I think it's such an interesting project. So what's so great about Pump.fun is it does something a little different than uh, tokens being put on the blockchain than normal. And let's quickly explain what I mean by that. So what's happening is normally people would create a token and the next problem would be liquidity, marketing, how you're going to get money into the token as such. This does something different on the Sol network. When you create a token, it's basically put in this type of fundraising stasis where people are going to be, it's getting pushed to the top, and people are going to be able to basically kind of in a pre-sale format buy your cryptocurrency. Now, what happens when it gets around 76,000 in liquidity, right? Dollars in liquidity, they put it on one of their basically their top exchanges, uh, and so instead of it being a one of these worthless going nowhere cryptocurrencies, it goes there with value, right? And I think this is just such a great approach to how to do this project. King of the Hill, he's already at over a $5,000 market cap, but look who's not far behind. That's right, that's us, Bitcoin MYK. As soon as we put it on there, our market cap is over $5,000 in liquidity. And once we get to the $76,000 here on Solana, which I think we're going to be able to do no problem, we will be going on to their bigger exchanges. Now, uh, of course, what we know about Solana is what's big on Solana is the meme coins craze. Some of you guys know about Solana. And for those of you who know, I don't really have to do a lot of explaining. Solana's been going crazy over the last few months. People are predicting that it might be better than Bitcoin. It might replace Bitcoin, but at the same time, it's having growing pains and that is not able to handle congestion. Of course, there are plans to be able to do that, but it's a victim of its own success, much like Ethereum was to get to its value. That's what happens with most of these chains, as we well know. But although people haven't been able to get transactions done, some lucky way we were able to get this cryptocurrency created yesterday. Now, real quick, like I was telling people on Electroneum, telling people on the High blockchain, remember you're able to use our sites free. You get the cryptocurrency free, and you can move it. You'll be able to move them to Solana, whatever value, because we are multi-chain, right? Meaning we occur on many different blockchains. Whatever value you have on blockchain, you'll be able to move that value to the various blockchains we're on through our network. And so let's just say, for instance, you have $50,000 worth of cryptocurrency over on, let's say, High blockchain or what have you, right? You move it over to Solana, right? You're going to get that same value of the cryptocurrency on Solana, right? You won't have to buy them. So it's very interesting. And you'll be able to do that pretty much on every chain, right, that exists. Now, before, the value of the cryptocurrency were the same across the board, or their value, but because we do universal basic income, these are very expensive programs. And so using multi-chain capabilities, we're able to basically take the value from a consortium of networks, and that helps us pay for our UBI, helps stabilize the prices and such, and it creates a more universal network, and helps us, of course, with scaling, growth, and congestion issues, etc. So that's all great stuff, and that's why we're so excited about getting this done. Everything's looking good. Pump.fun is the site. We'll leave a link in the description so you can find it, because your people are able to get into this before it launches on the major chains from Pump.com. Once we hit $76,000 in market cap, because it's able to do that. Basically what people are doing is they're getting these tokens early, right before they blow up on Solana, right? So remember, a lot of these meme coins, these obscure coins, are just going parabolic, right? And we're gonna do more videos in the future just to help you guys understand, just how crazy things are on Solana, right? Those of you who aren't more broadly based in cryptocurrency and probably just know some of your favorite coins you're invested in. I know the Electroneum community is real diehard on Electroneum, and so am I. But some of you are all over the place, kind of like me, and so you know that there are many other projects out there blowing up. I think Electroneum is going to be one of them, right? Of course, I've had my problems with uh, meme coins being pushed out to the forefront. We're not a meme. We don't consider ourselves a meme coin, but I do think it's a good idea to treat all cryptocurrencies like a meme coin. That way you're not harmed in the process if you should decide to invest in them. Of course, we're all about Metcalfe's law, network growth and value, right? That's why we have real products, social media networks, etc. And our value isn't just caught up in market perception, but it's caught up in utility and use, the social network, the distribution model, etc. Things people actually use every day, broad communication, as well as global remittance, right? So a lot going on, a lot to digest. Don't worry, we're going to get out more videos because there's so much more going on now than before. Before we were getting out videos only when something came up. Now things are kind of picking up on our side with Electroneum, with Solana and such. And we're going to be a great deal more involved directly in these projects, with our projects on their networks. And so that's going to be all very interesting stuff. But that's all I want to say in this video. If you want to get our cryptocurrency absolutely free, all you need to do is basically pay attention to the videos, use our social media site. You're going to be able to basically mint these things free, create them free. And as the network grows, of course, as you can already see, that value will be coming in. And we're already on several other blockchains. So be sure and read our white paper as well. We're going to try to leave all that information links in the description. But people are making a killing with many of these coins being launched from Pump.fun. So you very much want to take a moment, consider, and look into that. That's all I want to say in this video, guys. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget to join BitcoinMYK.com today. Take care.